taking a shower, getting ready this morning. This guy just busts in the bathroom with his phone. He's like, I'm sorry, I was trying to catch a Pikachu. Pokemon stuff is just out of control. So I'm getting a little bit nervous about like the wrath of God. You know, it's like nobody seems to be worried about it. And it's like really prompting him to do something with all these, you know, sex changes and aborting babies. And it's like, you know, and then you hear like pretty much like Salt and Pepper and rap songs and Miley Cyrus. It's always in the song, you know, they're like, only God can judge me, you know. I'm like, can it get any worse than that, you know? Like, yeah. I'm like, you know, like, God, he's holy, 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 the creator of the universe, creator of mankind, the one who sent the flood, destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, the king, the one that put Jonah in the belly's, the fish of the belly, one who fed 5,000, calmed the storm, conquered death, and we're just like, only he can judge me. Like, can somebody else judge me, please? Anybody? You know, can it be like a reference base? Can I like get a reference to somebody that I know is gonna say something good about me? I'm like, oh my God, can judge me? I'm like, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It can't really get any worse than that. So, I was thinking about putting a job application in to PetSmart, and it's pretty much like, it's gonna be like the Holy Spirit for like parents, you know? I'm just gonna kind of like follow them around and help them make like better decisions. So when they're like sitting there with their kids, I'm like, oh kids, you know, are you gonna take care of this dog and give it love every day? And then I'll just pretty much come, just like smack them up in the back of the head and be like, who's gonna give this dog love? You are, Mom and Dad. Kids aren't gonna do that. This is a generation where kids are getting paid allowance to pick up their own toys because they got too many toys for Christmas, you know? And they're like, are you gonna pick up the dog poop every day? And I'll just smack the parents in the back of the head. Be like, no, you are. Your Mom and Dad are getting a puppy. The kids ain't getting a puppy. Then you got those like really, really stupid parents that let their kids get a chinchilla. I don't know if you guys know anything about those, but those are nocturnal. And every night, if you could just like take a chair and just bang it around and hit it against the wall and stuff like that, that's what it's like having a chinchilla. It's like, I'm nocturnal, you idiot, and I'm gonna remind you of that every night for 30 years. You know? And then you never know, like, what these chinchillas, like, you know, we don't know anything about them. So you just be sleeping at night and you hear, you're like, what is that? Oh, it's the chinchilla, you know? It sounds like somebody's breaking in and throwing themselves around the cage. Yeah. Those, I kind of just like want to like take it and make it into a scarf and be like, finally, I know what you want. Keep me warm. You know? Yeah. Then, stupid. I get a German Shepherd, you know? It's like people get dogs so they think they're going to like protect their stuff. No, my dog's like, oh, you know what? We don't have to worry if people break in because everything that was worth money, I destroyed it. Nobody wants anything, you know? And then it just kind of, the dog's kind of turning into like an abusive husband, you know? It's like on the couch, you know? I walk across the floor, I step and poop, and the dog's like, that was your fault. You shouldn't have fed me all those leftovers in the refrigerator. Actually, I'm potty trained, don't worry. You know? Your dog's like, you need to get up and go to work and replace all this stuff I destroyed. And I'm like, okay. And then the dog's looking at me like, I hope you weren't planning on wearing panties to work because I ate those too. Yeah. And the stupidest thing, I let my kids get some rabbits, you know? So I'm like, whatever. I was a boy and a girl, I didn't know that. And I look in there one day and there's all these babies. And then the kids are like, oh, yeah, have babies. And the next day we go in there and they're all slaughtered. The whole cage is all bloody, you know? I'm like, okay, so what kind of lesson can we teach kids from this, okay? It's like, Daddy's got one thing on his mind, okay? If he has to kill all you little bastards and make it happen faster, he's gonna do it. Because they kill their babies to make their wife go into the heat faster or mate or whatever. yeah. If you're getting an animal, you guys all just take your kids and be like, yeah, we're making a huge mistake. And then when you want to get rid of the dog, what are you going to do? Like, tell your kids, like, yeah, it's okay when times get tough, we're just going to kick it out, So then you're forced to, poison your animals so it looks right, and your kids don't get confused about what's at stake. Scotty, Scotland. Okay, so have a great night.